All right, guys, we're back with an Edison Format Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. This is the basically Players Championship top. It was the top 8 players with the most points for the past 3 months, based on like how many tournaments you entered, how far you went in those tournaments, how you ended in Swiss. So this was just an 8-player tournament, single elimination. We have Prince playing Instant Zombies on the left versus the Sheriff Los playing a signature Vayu Turbo deck. So Prince was the He was the 5th. He had the 5th most points. Los had the most points. Obviously, you could tell the past 3 months, Los has been winning a lot of locals, so that helped him in the standings. So the number 1 seed got to pick who he played in top 8, and we saw that match between Los and Bob. And Prince beat me in top 8, and I was playing Hero Frogs, and he beat Donnell's Blackwings in top 4. That video was on the channel. Anyway, let's get to the duel. So Prince crashes his Mizuki into Los's Dark Grepher. So Los normal summons Gale, trying to poke for 13. And he sets 1 back row. Alright. So what did Los... So he has what? He has a Sirocco engraved. So they both... Oh, I didn't even know Prince main deck Gale in this deck. I never seen it. I don't know how common Gale is in Zombies. I guess they just need the tuner. No, I'm pretty sure they all play it. Because you can go Instant Fusion, summon Gale, make an 8. So yeah, not bad. So it seems like they both open kind of slow. Okay, so yeah, Los sent the Vayu Sirocco play turn 1. And that's why Prince crashed the Mizuki. Alright, Los passes. Yeah, I think Los's hand. I wonder what's in Los's hand. That he can't do anything. That he had to normal summon the Gale. So here comes Goblin. Oh man, this is that was kind of like weird because what you might help him out by milling. Okay, so he searches Plague. So they had to play on these mats because my local store recorded the finals on their Twitch channel. If you guys want to go find, I think it's Epik CG on Twitch. They sometimes stream like all sorts of games like Lorcana, One Piece. I don't know if they stream Lorcana. Sorry, I know they stream One Piece, Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh, and occasionally, rarely they'll put a Edison on there, but most of the time they don't. If you guys want to go check them out on Twitch. So here, Los Heavies, the D Prison, uses Vayu and Sirocco, gets Armed Wing. Does Los have no cards in hand? Oh, wow. So he's banking on that Armed Wing to get him there. So I think Los is scared of Gores. Let's see if Prince has it. Gore just ends the game here. Let's see if Prince has it. Okay, so he doesn't have it. Okay, so Los summons Armageddon Knight. What do you send? I think it's either a Necro. It's either a Necro or... I guess you could send another Vayu, but man, Los's hand is not very good. Will Prince get his 2nd win on the channel, or Los get... I don't even know where he's at. All I know he has the most wins on the channel. I lost track how many wins he's got. I should probably start putting the list at the end of the videos. I think I'm gonna start doing that so you guys can see the standings of like the top players at my local from past year. But it's not fair because, in a way, because there's been people who play more. You know, it is what it is. People have been playing since I first started filming versus like Prince. He's still really new against like Los, who's been playing since the beginning. That's why he's racked up a ton of wins. All right. Anyway, let's get to this match. So Los makes the Stardust. Oh, he did have a hand. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So, whenever my locals, there's like a little thing on the side of the table where you're supposed to put your hand, but Prince is not using it. I think that's why I couldn't see Los's hand. It's a little bit different from when I film versus the stream. Anyway, here, Prince brain controls. Does Los have Solemn? So he gives him the Stardust. And now he activates Book of Life. Los has 3 dark, so he's probably going to get rid of the Armed Wing. Grabs Goblin. We know he has Plague, right? Yeah, Summon Plague. Does Los have anything? Does Prince have? Is there a way Prince could drop a Dark Armed here? So he synchros for 6. What's he gonna go for? Brio? I think it's like the only way he can get rid of that Stardust. I smell a Brio coming. Oh, he tried to summon his own Stardust? No, I smell Brio, yeah. But no bottomless from Los. So what do we think Los's back row is? Let's see. He used 1D Prison, and he used Mirror Force. And this is... I guess it could be bottomless, but like, let's say it is bottomless. Prince will negate with Stardust. And... I don't know. I feel it could be like Return. So he pitches Zombie Master. So Los is checking his grave. So if it is Return, Los might chain it so that he doesn't die. Because Prince still has Mizuki in there, so he does have plays. He can like banish Mizuki, bring back Zombie Master, and that gives him another play. So let's see what Los does. Los is checking his grave. It's not bottomless because he didn't get priority there. So I'm guessing it's Return. It could be a main deck Compulse. I mean, Los is thinking. That's my guess. It's either Return or a main deck Compulse. There's nothing else it could be. Like you could see, 1 Mirror Force is gone, 1D Prison's gone. Yeah. I was like certain it was Return. So Los is just trying not to die here. But this is actually not this is bad for Los because like Prince can just attack the what's it called, the Armageddon Knight, bounce the Stardust, and leave you with no cards. Yeah, so he gets rid of the Stardust, attack arm. Yeah, this is exactly what I knew. So 900, and then you basically leave him with no cards. Yeah. Knight passes, and then this is pretty much game unless Los rip the Gores. So yeah, Prince activates Mizuki. I mean, is there a way you can make an 8? Is it, yeah, just can you make an 8 and just attack him for game? Yeah, this is game right here. Just synchro for Colossal and then Los scoops. So quick game 1. Prince 1 win away from being this season's Epic champion. So I'll probably film this again in 3 months whenever the new season ends. Lo's gonna have to pull the Legacy 2-0 to win the Epic Championship for this season, and this is actually the first time they've done it for Time Wizard. They've been doing it for Advanced Yu-Gi-Oh for years, but since the Edison community has grown a lot the past year, thanks to yours truly. Yeah, they finally did it for Edison. And I'll leave at the end of the video, you guys can see the standings for the season, the top 8 players with the most points. Los obviously had the most. If you watch my channel for the past 3 months, Los has been in the finals like almost every other tournament. Okay, anyway, he MSTs Los's Torrential, Hamster Raikou, so Los gets rid of the Turtle, which I like. He milled Dust Shoot, Oppression, and Burial, so three really good cards right off the bat gone for Los. So he pokes him for 13. So 61, 8K. Hamster's so good. I've talked about in previous videos, I don't like Mind Control, but I think lately what I'm seeing is people are going back up to 2 Hamsters in their Vayu decks. It might be worth it to main deck Mind Control, especially if you play a decent amount of tuners. Anyway, he tributes the Raikou for Caius, gets rid of the Kaiku. So he bottomlesses Caius. So one thing I will say about bottomless is I don't know if I really like bottomless against Vayu Turbo. Even though Prince was going first, which I keep bottomless in going first. That's like the number 1 card I side out going second, unless if it's really good in the matchup, like against Blackwings. I don't know, maybe Rug would be better, but Rug is okay. Both those cards are alright. Alright, so here Los Brain controls the Reaper, hits Prince for 2K, so 31 to 62. Prince has 3 cards in hand. Now 2 back rows. Come on, heavy. No. So Los is trying to go in for the extra 2K damage. So Prince is low. I think he's got instant fusion. So if he activates that instant fusion, he's going to be at 100 life points. All right, let's see. And here comes the instant fusion. So now Prince is down to 100. Caius would help. Does he have Caius? Okay, here comes Diva. So Prince does have plays, especially if he has Book of Life. So 5, 7. I actually was shocked Prince was playing this deck because he usually plays Blackwings. Okay, so here Lowe's Crows just to like not lose his basically Urbellum. If you have four or more cards, and it inflicts battle damage, you put one on top of your deck. So here Lowe's is like, I don't want to miss out on my draw phase. I really need my draw phase. So he's like, oh, heavy. It was Trap Stun and Torrential, Summon Grepher, send Vayu, yeah, and Prince scoops. So Lowe's takes game 2. So game 3, who's going to win the championship? Prince or Lowe's? The 1 seed versus the 5. Was it Prince the 5 seed? Yeah, I believe he was the 5 seed. Now, whenever they did the tournament, they didn't go by standings, which I wish they would have, because it would have been a completely different outcome. But since Lowe's was the 1 seed, they let him pick his opponent, and the rest of us were random. I was a little upset about that. I wish they would have gone by seeding, but it is what it is. All right, so here comes the prison on the Goblin. So I think since he normal summoned Goblin, I think Prince set a turtle or a tomato right there. And heavy again, and it's bottomless. So Prince kept bottomless in going second. See, that's one thing that I probably would have sided out. Going second, bottomless. That's just me. Going first, it's okay, but going second against Vayu, that's like the first card I side out. All right, so here it's not bad. He Raikos the Plague and Los Mills return. Every time I play against Vayu and they mill one of their power cards, I get so excited. There's another power card, Gores, but he milled the Vayu. That's unfortunate. But still, at least the return's gone, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm going to lose the return. Now, the only thing you really have to worry about is Burial and Dark Armed. So here he crows the Vayu. See, this is one thing. One of my friends, Ryan, he prefers Compulse to DD Crow. I think they're both good. The weakness with Compulse is that they can destroy it before. Like, they can heavy it, they can MST it if they side Nobleman of Extermination. Versus Crow, they can't really play around it. But the weakness of Crow is you can draw it late, and then it's kind of like Max C. You draw Crow, and you're staring that, and they already used their Vayu effect, so it can be dead. All right. Anyway, so Los attacks into the turtle, but see, you're kind of helping Prince out here. It was pretty obvious that was turtle, because if it was another goblin, Prince would have hit him with both. Let's see if Prince has a Caius here. See, a lot of times I don't attack their sets, but it's risky. It depends on if you have the read. Like, do you think he set turtle or do you think he set goblin? But right there, it was like obvious it was turtle, because had it been goblin, he would have hit you with both. But like I said, you're kind of helping. Would you rather him tribute the turtle for Caius, or would you rather him tribute the goblin for Caius? I'd rather he tribute the turtle versus instead of tributing the goblin and then get a search and stuff. But yeah, that was just like a read thing. So here he tributes. Okay, summons Kaiku. God, Prince loves Kaiku. I don't think I've ever sided Kaiku in my life. No, that's not true. There's one time I did side that Kaiku. It was when Spellbook format. That was the only time, because it was insane in that deck. But outside of that, I don't think I've ever used Kaiku. I don't know. I just don't like the card. It is good at times. I've lost games to Kaiku before though. Like, I'll be playing Frogs and people will randomly summon a Kaiku and boom, hit me directly and get rid of both my Treeborn Frogs. Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, Prince, 55 to AK. Los has a bunch of cards in hand. All right, normal summon Gale, half the Kaiku, attack. Prince takes, what, 400? I think Los is up on cards, though. Prince only has a few cards in hand. Luckily, I wonder how many Kai's Prince plays. 2 or 3, man. I know some zombie players like 3. I think I played 3 in that deck. 3 Kais can get cloggy, but man, I think this deck needs it. So 76, 55. How many cards are in Los's hand? He's got 3. 6 cards in Los's hand to Prince is what, 5? But Prince went first. So Prince is down on cards. Oh, he's got Mind Control. God, that card's so good. Is he going to go for the Black Rose play? Mind Control and then go for Black Rose? I'd be scared of Oppression here. Let's hope Prince has an out. But I know Prince sides like Trap Stun and stuff. Oh, he has Diva. Okay. Oppression hurts him right here anyway. Yeah, good God, yeah, man. Ooh, that hurt. Royal Oppression, that card is insane, man. Now he goes for the Mind Control. Synchro. Just to get the Gale off the field. Yeah, this game's not looking good for Prince. So he goes for Urbellum, pays 8 for... The only good news for Prince is that Los is kind of low on life. Maybe Prince can steal this game, but just based on the card advantage, Los is ahead. See, if I'm Prince and I'm playing zombies, I'm thinking, what are they going to side against me that's going to hurt? They're going to side deck dev and like oppression. That's what value players are going to side against me. Maybe Crow. So like anytime you're side, I've actually been meaning to make side decking videos because it really depends on what your deck is and what you think people are most likely to side against you. So like if I'm Prince, like I'm thinking, okay, I lose to deck dev and I lose to oppression, which are very, very common side cards. Like almost all value players are going to have those in their side. So Trapson's not bad. Dust Tornadoes. I think DD Crow is okay because you want to... you can stop them from deck deving you at times with Crow. Alright, so he's checking for how many darts. So Prince set Burial. What did he have banished with Burial? I think he had 1 card banished, but he chose not to. So I think Los chose not to attack with Caius, so that tells me that Los can't deal with the Gores. So I think Los' back row is like maybe Solemn. I don't think he has a way to really, really deal with Gores. Oh, there's a deck dev I was talking about. So his hand is Reaper, Vanity's Fiend, Heavy, Instant Fusion. Ooh, he can heavy him? Ooh, so Los does not have Solemn. Instant Fusion, and now he's probably going to drop the Vanity's Fiend. Oh, man, Prince is coming back, and Los is at 39. Yep, Tribute for Vanity's Fiend. That was something that I did not see coming. I did not see Prince siding Vanity's Fiend against Vayu. And like I said, I wouldn't side Vanity's Fiend. If I'm playing zombies, I'm worried about what they're going to side against me. I'm worried about deck dev. I'm worried about Crow, and I'm worried about oppression. Luckily, he had the Heavy Storm there, but that's just the way I side deck. And it says Vanity's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend doesn't really hurt Vayu that much. They have triple Raikou to out it. All their trap cards, D-Prison. If they can bottomless Torrential, if they can set the bottomless before you drop the Vanity's Fiend. Mirror Force, and they probably side Compulse against you because this deck synchros a lot. So, yeah, I don't like Vanities sided against Vayu. If I'm Zombie, I think Vanities is a good side card in Zombies, but what would I side? I would side Vanity's Fiend against like Frog decks, Dragon Turbo, those types. I know how good Vanity's Fiend is. Prince beat me in the top 8 with Vanity's Fiend. Game 2, I just had no outs. Or I had 1 out to it, but then he summoned it again. My only out was to bounce it with Swap Frog. And then the next turn, he brain controlled me and dropped it again, and I lost. All right. So let's see if Los has the out to Vanity's Fiend. 66 to 15. So Prince is checking to see how many Raikos are gone. I mean, you have to attack, though, right? Because, I mean, you have one card in hand. So I think that's what Prince is worried about. Yeah, he attacks. He's got one back row. And, ooh, Los does not have the out. He can't stop an attack, and he can't, oh, he's still showing him for deck dev. Okay, I forgot. So they're on, I guess Prince has one more draw. So Los top decks the Raikou, Mills Dark Arm, Vayu. I mean, it was bound to happen. Look how slim his deck is. He's already milled a lot. He's drawn a lot of cards. I don't think we've seen any Raikous. And here, Greffers, Sensoroko. But Prince can still get out of this. I mean, Los's resources are... He does have double Vayu, but he's only got... Dark Arm's gone, Return's gone, so you just have to worry about Burial. And we know Los's back row is probably not a D-Prison, because he couldn't stop those Vanity's Fiends attacks earlier, and he had to set an Armageddon Knight. Maybe Los... Did Los set Burial? I don't think so. Okay, so here comes Vayu. Summon Armed Wing. 17. 23, so 4K. No, I think he's debating on hitting with the swinging with the Armed Wing. This has been a good third game. The way it should be. I love seeing really like epic finals, but man, lately the finals have just been so one-sided. Like one player just dominates the other one. And I don't know why. It's rare where we get a good finals. This was a good finals. So shout out to both these players. Both played really well. The only thing is like sometimes you just make side deck errors, which happens, but you learn from it. Now I've made side deck errors before myself. Actually, game 2, when I lost to Prince, I didn't think he was going to side deck Vanity's Fiend against me. I was expecting Fossil Dyna. So I had outs to Dyna, but I didn't have as many outs to Vanity's Fiend. In game 3, I sided the outs to Vanity's Fiend, but he didn't drop the Vanity's Fiend in game 3. So here, Lowe's deck devs Prince again. So remember what I talked about. What is Vayu going to side against Zombies? Deck dev and Oppression. So congrats to Lowe's, takes the win. Wins the Epik Championship. Like I said, it was the top 8 players, invite-only tournament. Good job on Prince on getting second. Hope you guys enjoyed that great finals. And yeah, we'll be back soon for another tournament. Bye, guys.